Regular employees at Fox are apparently reeling from the 1-2 blows to their reputation or credibility, such as it was at Fox News, from the Dominion versus Fox News court case, as well as Tucker Carlson's absolutely pathetic attempt to propagandize about the insurrection. The Daily Beast has talked to a number of current employees at Fox. They've got 9 staffers and insiders that say that the defamation lawsuit is further impugning and sullying the reputation of the network's quote. And I'm doing like, you know, Trump always puts air quotes around stuff that doesn't need it. I would like to put multiple layers of air quotes and exponents around straight news journalists. Yeah, that's what they have at Fox News, straight news journalists. Anyway, especially since they show Fox was operating out of fear of losing viewers to smaller right-wing competitors. Yeah, I can see how that could hurt. Here's what a few of them said. I think no regular person could read this and look at Fox like a news organization at this point. Yeah, at this point. We are not happy. I wouldn't be. It's just a really bad time to be working here. It's not like the glory days of Glenn Beck's anti-Semitic screeds on a blackboard or O'Reilly's nightly casual racism. Those were good times, but now I'm not happy. Anyway, we're gonna get into some of the specifics, but Sharon, I know obviously you've worked in newsrooms. I'm sure there are some people who have some attachment to journalistic ethics there, I guess. What do you think about the position they find themselves in?
And those people probably work in the lunchroom, okay? They got a problem there. They got a huge problem, and the whole foundation is gonna cause a collapse here. We may be close. I know people have talked about the demise of Fox News for probably better part of a decade, but this could really happen. And I think that it is rich. And listen, people have to work. They wanna take care of their families. They've honed the craft. They've worked hard to get there. And so I don't want to dismiss it by saying, well, how could you work someplace like that? But we all have, that final thing where you have to say, I'm going this way or that way, okay? If you stay, you have to dismiss a good portion of your soul. You just have to, okay? I'd be rich if I learned how to shut up, okay? I couldn't shut up enough, John. So I don't know what to tell you, except that I don't understand why Fox, who is an entertainment company, Fox News, is still in the White House briefing room, the press room, unless Comedy Central also has a pass there. Do they have a daily pass? They should, right? Because you're just spewing out things. At least Comedy Central, I find the commentary to be rich, funny, and built on truth a lot of times. And that's not the standard at Fox News.
Yeah, I mean, like, quote unquote comedy shows, like if they deserve one, John Oliver should have 10 people in the White House correspondence room. He does actual investigative reporting. So anyway, yeah, it's ridiculous. And again, I am sure there are 1 or 2 people young people, who are right wing, but serious, I guess. You got some growing up to do, because you don't know what movement you're a part of. You don't know who's in that room with you, because they're insane. It's all a grift. It's all deranged. That's actually what it is. They don't care about what's real. They care about what will get them eyeballs and keep those eyeballs there and maintain the economic status quo. That's what they're interested in. Anyway, some of the specifics, things that I am sure are bothering some of these people. Hannity and Steve Doocy were caught on text mocking Fox's journalists. In a series of texts from November 2020, Hannity and Doocy attacked the reporting from their colleagues on the so-called straight news side of the network. News destroyed us, Hannity complained. Every day, Doocy replied. You don't PO the base, Hannity said. They don't care, they're journalists, Doocy texted back. And that is amazing. They're journalists. They think we need to report on facts and tell the truth. That is again, I'm not saying that I have a ton of respect for people who still linger there that once believed that journalism was a real thing, but once you find out that's how they're talking about you, you gotta go. Let alone Kristen Fisher, White House correspondent, was punished by her boss for debunking a crazy press conference by Rudy Giuliani's Sidney Powell, which again, we know every one of the hosts thought that both of those people were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but she had to be punished, saying that she needed to do a better job of respecting our audience. Man, respect comes in so many different forms. Bill Salmon, managing editor for Washington, who oversaw the decision desk, was on a call, says, if I may defend the decision desk for a moment, they got all 50 states right. We called Arizona, it was a good call, it held up. They did, every one of their calls was accurate. And do you know what happened to him as a result of it? He was fired because he defended their accurate calls. They got rid of him. Chris Steyerwalt, political editor tasked with defending the Arizona call and air, was also let go. They were right, and they lost their jobs for it. So the incentive structure at Fox it's like the Mad Hatter's tea service over there. Anyway, Sharon, what do you think?
Oh, well, now I'm picturing the lunchroom, and I wonder, do Tucker, Hannity, Laura Ingraham, like they sit at the cool table, and then like Brett Baier, he probably is not going to be at their table. Depends on the day, but he's probably not going to be there. And they might be mocked, and they might get less than in their little a la carte line. It's just stunning. The decision desk gentleman that you mentioned didn't understand the mission. They put you on the decision desk, but they didn't really want you to call these correctly. You were supposed to wait for that other phone to ring, and we'll tell you what to say. And when they didn't do that or didn't understand the explicit mission, you're out of there. At least they can look out the window to those young journalists, John. Yeah, they need to step outside, take a deep breath, see it's a big world out there. And you might wanna go work someplace where people perhaps don't think the way you do, just so that you can get some context, just some light context.
Yeah, they on the call, I forget who said it, but on one of the text messages that was revealed, they said, we should have waited a few days. And that way our base would still have the mystery to go on.
Wow.
Which is amazing. Like you hide the truth from mystery in a docu-series or whatever. So on the last episode, you don't reveal the whole true crime thing on the first episode or whatever. You know what? If I, at the beginning of an episode of the Damage Report, tease a story later, that's preserving the mystery. Your news, if you know the answer, you say the answer. That's how that's supposed to work. You don't maintain ignorance so they'll still love you. That's not how journalism is supposed to work. Anyway,
it's entertainment. You forget it's entertainment.
Exactly, it's not journalism. It's politics entertainment. That's all it is.